Welcome back to Reviews Inside TV, your trusted stop for deep dive product insights that cut through the clutter. Today, we're looking at a laptop that's been making waves in the budget and student-friendly space, the NIMO 15.6-inch Full HD laptop. With specs that read like a dream for its price point, 16 gigabytes of RAM, a spacious 1 terabyte SSD, and an Intel Pentium N100 processor, this machine promises to deliver solid performance for work, study, and everyday computing. But does it actually live up to the spec sheet? This NIMO laptop comes equipped with a 12th Gen Intel Alder Lake N100 quad-core processor, clocking up to 3.4 GHz. It's built with the newer Gracemont core design, which is known for being power efficient, yet capable of multitasking. You get 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, which is quite generous for this tier, and a full 1 terabyte SSD, again, a standout for the category, making boot ups and app launches snappy. The 15.6-inch Full HD display features an 85% screen-to-body ratio with narrow bezels, aiming to offer an immersive viewing experience, whether you're writing papers, editing photos, or streaming content. It also includes a backlit keyboard, fingerprint reader, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.2, and a 65-watt PD fast charger with Type-C support, essentials that punch above the usual expectations for its segment. Setting it up was as easy as you'd hope. Out of the box, Windows 11 boots swiftly, and with the fingerprint sensor integrated into the power button, logging in feels seamless and modern. I put it through its paces across a range of day-to-day tasks, multiple browser tabs open, running Office applications, a bit of light Photoshop work, and streaming video. For the average student or home office user, the performance held up remarkably well, snappy, quiet, and stable. However, push it into more intensive workloads like video rendering or heavier multitasking, and you'll feel the limits of the N100 processor. It's not a workstation, but it's reliable for the average user's workflow. Let's break down the pros and cons. Starting with the positives. The combination of 16 gigabytes RAM and a 1 terabyte SSD is rare in this price bracket, offering serious multitasking ability and ample storage. The backlit keyboard and fingerprint reader elevate the daily user experience. The display is crisp with surprisingly slim bezels for an entry-level model. Connectivity is strong too, with USB 3.0, Type-C, and Wi-Fi 6 all on board. On the downside, the plastic build, while light, feels a bit hollow in certain areas like the trackpad. The integrated graphics limit its usefulness for gaming or heavier content creation. And while the CPU is efficient, it's not built for demanding applications. Performance will taper off under pressure. Before we go deeper, if you're enjoying this breakdown and want more reviews that tell it straight, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next no-fluff deep dive. We've got plenty more in store here at Reviews Inside TV. Now, looking at the value, this laptop delivers more than expected for its class. If you compare it to other models in the sub-$500 range, most still come with 8 GB RAM and 256 or 512 GB SSDs. So the NIMO's memory and storage alone add considerable long-term usability. However, value isn't just about quantity, it's about experience. And here, the addition of features like the fingerprint reader and fast-charging Type-C port adds meaningful convenience that's hard to ignore. Still, buyers should be realistic. It's not a gaming laptop or a heavy-duty editor, and the performance ceiling is shaped by the entry-level processor. Compared to similarly priced models from lesser-known brands, NIMO stands out with its RAM storage combo, sleek display, and inclusion of thoughtful features like the backlit keyboard. That said, it doesn't outperform laptops with AMD Ryzen 5 chips in raw speed, so it's best suited to users prioritizing memory and storage over raw CPU muscle. Build quality is functional, not premium. The chassis is all plastic, but the finish is smooth and surprisingly smudge-resistant. It doesn't creak or flex under light pressure, though the trackpad feels a bit flimsy. Overall, for a lightweight student laptop, it holds up well, especially when carried around in a bag all day. As for customer support, while I didn't have to contact them personally during the review, NIMO does offer a 2-year warranty and 24/7 support, which is above average for budget laptops. The brand's reputation is growing, especially for offering solid post-purchase protection. And the 90-day risk-free return policy adds a layer of confidence that's rare in this price tier. If you're looking for cheaper alternatives, you might consider laptops with half the RAM or storage for a lower upfront cost, but they'll compromise on multitasking ability and future-proofing. For those needing less memory, there are models under $300 that can serve basic browsing and document editing purposes, though they often lack full HD displays or Type-C ports. To wrap it up, the NIMO 15.6 FHD laptop is not pretending to be something it's not. It's an everyday workhorse built with the modern student, remote worker, or casual user in mind. You get a fast SSD, generous RAM, a surprisingly immersive display, and thoughtful extras like fingerprint login and fast charging. It's not for gamers or creative professionals needing heavy lifting, but it absolutely fulfills its claims for performance, convenience, and portability. If your priority is balanced performance with a touch of polish in a budget-friendly frame, this machine earns its spot on your shortlist. Thanks for watching Reviews Inside TV. You'll find the product link waiting for you in the comments box below. Got questions? Already using the NIMO? Let us know what your experience has been. We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay sharp, stay curious, and remember, reviews aren't just inside the box, they're inside the truth, right here on Reviews Inside TV.